Well, it's great to be with you. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Carl O'Dea from Ignite Business Consultancy, and we advise business owners how to be successful in business. So I'm going to just talk for 5 minutes only, because I know most of you want to go out here and go and eat those croissants downstairs. So we're going to have a look at other ways to increase sales, because talking around the room, or in our group particularly, I think they read the slides first. Because everything that we're going to talk about, they spoke about. So I'm just going to reiterate our group. And we're going to have a look at clearly communicating. So communicating clearly with people is very important. Setting sales targets, following up on leads, asking for referrals, and asking for the business. So in that, well, I'm the other side. So in that, build personal relationships that last. Networking like this is absolutely so important about building relationships with each other. People need to know that, or know you, they need to like you, but more than that, they need to trust you. People won't use you and use us if they don't trust you. And that's relationships being built, friendships being built, so they actually trust us. But communicating clearly, mastering the art of communicating. And communicating is not just talking. We've all been in the room where someone just talks at you. But we got 2 of these and 1 of these. So use them in that order. Because most of the time, listen well and understand what your customers want. Communication is not just talking at people. And listen to your potential clients. They will tell you what they need. Ask them a question, they will tell you what their need is. They'll tell you what they want to know or what they have need of your service. But also keep your eyes and ears open for what potential clients need. But master the art of listening if you really do want to succeed in sales, because I find I can talk, and I just totally missed what they said. But most of the time, people will tell you what they need and what they want from you. But also social media. How many of us are not on social media? Give us a wave. I didn't think there'd be anyone because we're successful business people, but I was doing a presentation the day before yesterday, and I asked the same question. And it's the first time ever I've heard one person say, I'm not on any form of social media. I gasped, but he was 78 years of age. But the other thing is storytelling. Michelle said in our group just then, it's about storytelling, telling people what you do. Tell people what you do so that they actually know, but not just a list of facts. Tell people in a way that they understand, so that they understand what you do and you're able to clearly relay what you do. But also set specific goals. What is it you want to achieve this year? Do you want to increase? Do you want to increase by 5 customers? Do you want to increase by 50 grand? What is it you want to increase by the end of this year? Well, set specific goals. In sales, you need to have a bullseye target. Otherwise, you will wander in the wilderness. You'll go around the mountain and keep going around the mountain. But if you've got a goal, you will achieve it. Or you'll certainly be closer to achieving it than you were before you started. But your sales goals provide direction for you and your team. When I say your team, for some of us here, we own the business. And say, well, I don't have a sales team. There's a sales team around you right here in this room.
Yeah.
Every one of you are my sales team.
Yeah.
Every one of you are here and can represent me amongst your people.
Yeah.
Mandy's forever referring people to me, and I refer people to others, and I'm your sales team amongst my people that I know, and vice versa. Caroline's forever, I'm always talking to people, Caroline spoke about you today, and that's my sales team.
Yeah.
I don't employ a sales team, you are it. And that's where Zocket and the network really, really is important. But celebrate when you do well. We've just been presented with a load of gifts and things. Last Monday, I went down to the St. David's Hotel and Spa, and I celebrated what I'd achieved in Zocket, and I had my spa day. Thanks, Neil.
And it was last Friday.
You went last Friday. But I went down there, myself and my wife just had the morning just to relax, because I was celebrating what I did. And I'd encourage every one of you, celebrate your successes. Set a goal. If you achieve it, celebrate it, because you're worth it. You work hard, so celebrate as well. But follow-up is so important. we're in this room today, and I'm not talking about collect business cards off everyone and go home and spam them, because that happens all the time. But follow up with people. Follow up with people afterwards. And how I do that, as you can see, if you want any of these things, email me, I'll send them to you. But I got a tracking for all of you. Every single one of you that I know is on this tracker. And I got their name, their company, business type, their mobile number and things, and even where I met them. Where did I meet Ozokit? So I know. But then, have I had a one-to-one with them? Have I had a coffee meeting with them? Have I passed them any business first? Because I don't want to get business off people before I've given them something. And there is that old saying, if you give something to someone, they'll give back to you. Yes, they will, most of the time, but I want to give people business. And if I pass them business, more often, I notice that they pass me business. And you can see there different things. But also, just in closing, have you got any form of CRM? Have you got any form of system? If you haven't, then this is something that I have. I have a list of potential clients, I have my current clients, previous clients, because that previous client list, because you've worked with them before, you can always keep them there and follow them up.
Yeah.
But then, people who there's no business with. And some of you in this room are on that no business, and that's not because I don't want to do business with you, but you've absolutely said, I can't do business with you at the moment. So you were a potential client, and I've dropped them down into no business, not because I don't like you or don't want to work with you, but you've said, I can't work with you yet, but I'll maybe in the future. So I've got a date, and I just changed the date, and we'll contact you in the future. So we're not doing business now, but it's in the future. So I'd encourage every one of you, follow up, because following up with people really, really does help. And I've got another workshop going on how to network effectively. You are all great at what you do, but there's another workshop running on networking effectively, and there's our contact details. I'm Carl from Ignite Business Consultancy. Thanks for your time.